Terence Crawford reveals why he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez. Of course, we all know money is one of the motivations. They are prize fighters, and this is what they do. As you know, I'm not a supporter of this fight, but I don't get to the point that I'm mad that Terence Crawford is challenging Canelo Alvarez. If the fight happens, it happens. Just like if Teofimo fought Terence Crawford, if he got that fight, I would not be upset with Teofimo getting that fight. To me, it's the same situation, fighters challenging each other and getting a bigger paycheck. Now, the racial tension in boxing has always been weird to me, especially on social media. Mexicans against blacks, blacks against Mexicans, whites, the whole 9 yards, And some content creators, they strive on that. They want that division because it helps the channel and it enhances their channel. And this only happens in America. I mean, if it does happen in other countries, I don't hear it as much as I do in America. And I hear this from Coach Malachi all the time, and he's right. My dad used to say the same thing when I used to watch boxing with him is, if you follow boxing, you cannot go wrong. The reality is, I like some Mexican fighters stylistically, and some I don't. There's some black fighters I like stylistically, and some I don't, as well as white, and so on and so on. It's all about the skill set. Skills pay the bills, not skin color. You are caping for fighters that don't even know you. Just because a fighter who has the same skin tone as you wins a fight doesn't make your race superior. And I think Americans forget that. It's a boxing competition, not a race war. The fact is, all races have their strengths and all races have their weaknesses. And I think God made it that way so we all would work together. And that's not happening. At least that's not happening in America. Boxing is a sport. It's not a race war. And when you try to make it a race war, it just lets me know you're not a real boxing fan. But anyway, let's get into what Terence Crawford reveals. This is on Boxing Social, on all the righteous material. It's for educational purposes only. And this is Terence Crawford giving the reason, besides the money, why he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm chasing Canelo. I think that's a broad statement. I just want the opportunity, to fight the best fighter in my generation that's out there. He's the most accomplished fighter in today's sports of boxing, other than myself. And I would just like to, fight another great. That's it. That's all. If the fight, happens, I think it'll be the biggest fight in the sport of boxing today.
Terence Crawford feels that he's not chasing Canelo, he's chasing generational greatness. Since Canelo is no longer undisputed, even though we still consider him undisputed, he no longer has the IBF belt. So now Terence Crawford said he's chasing generational greatness, and he feels that Canelo is the best in his generation. And he wants to see how he measures up to Canelo, even though he has to go up 2 weight classes to do it. And even though me and others are against this fight's going to do huge numbers if it happens. I think this fight would break Ryan Garcia's and Gervonta Davis's numbers, possibly. So Bud reveals, not only am I going for the big paycheck, I'm going for generational best fighter in the world. He considers Canelo the best in his generation. He wants to take that crown. What do you think about Bud's comments? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.